Preface. Humans and animals alike go about their daily business often without questioning the stability of their reality. The layers of unimaginable sights and sounds unknown to their limited comprehension. It would be outright assaultive if one were able to view the true immensity of it all. For this exact reason, sentient beings evolve their senses to only allow a tolerable level of perception. A tree's perception of time in comparison to a mammal, who may live 10 to 100 years, sees time differently. A tree may see many generations of life moving around its base and taking shelter under its branches. It is witness to life and death of mammals as if they were seasons that reoccurred on an annual basis, just as we bear witness to a tree losing its leaves and then regaining them as fall turns to winter, winter turns to spring, and spring turns to summer. This annual cycle we perceive because it fits as a reoccurrence within our lives. But if one moves past the 100-year lifespan, it becomes apparent that the finite truths we tell ourselves are but just a micro-reality playing out in a negligible period of time and space. Paradoxically, the time we spend here on this plane of existence is not negligible. Although short and futile, each life is essential to the universe's well-being. We exist so the universe can exist. No matter how insignificant or meaningless one can feel, we are essential to the survival and health of a much greater life form. It is best not to try and fully explain this life form, as it is truly incomprehensible. Like our limited perception of time or the small slice of the spectrum of light we perceive. So, I shall draw a parallel to the tree we previously spoke of. You are a life-giving leaf to this tree, like everyone else, who draws in light and helps to nourish the collective body. Some leaves may throw shade upon other branches and leaf clusters, stunting their growth and ability to flourish. Other leaves share the space, making room for their fellow deciduous family members. For better or worse, they serve to enhance the well-being of the tree. Codex Entry 1. It comes to mind that not all life forms in each of the different dimensions understand that communication happens through vastly unique methods. I shall attempt to ease you into this paradigm-shifting revelation by giving you a short explanation. When you are ready, I will expand upon these concepts. In many different dimensions, there is little to no verbal communication. They rely solely on inference through physical movement. And even still, there are some life forms that have existed for greater lengths of time than the others, that have evolved their communication beyond verbal and physical. It is most common in my travels and experience that the vast majority of these different dimensions lands somewhere between spoken and physical communication. I will use a butterfly to make my case, because for some reason, unknown to even myself, these small unassuming creatures seem to be ubiquitous. A butterfly can speak as clearly as you or I in one dimension, and in the next, the creature is limited to only the fluttering of its symmetrically painted wings. This goes for all creatures both familiar and unfamiliar to you. Keep an open mind as you start your journey. I shall return to you when my guidance is needed again.